What up YouTube? My name is CJ, this is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech and anything creative, and today we in that creative mode. We talking about that Sony A6400, and I'm trying to decide, should I buy the Sony A6400 as well as should you buy the Sony A6400? Now, there's a lot of things to think about, there's a lot of things that make that camera great and easy go. There's a couple things that make you hesitant, to make you just like, oh, should I, no, oh, no, I probably should. I get it, I get it. I'm very excited for the direction that Sony is going, baby. I've said this before in my multiple A6400 videos. I just been ranting and talking about this camera because why? It has my attention. I'm very interested in it. I'm excited. I've been waiting from a flip up screen from Sony for a while, outside of the A5100, because we need the microphone in. So now giving me an A6300 with a flip up screen is quite enticing. Now, right here is the Sony A6300. Has the small rig cage on it, and you can see I got my Video Mic Pro off right. So if this screen were to flip up on this whole little get down, I could still have my microphone. I could be getting my vlog on. This screen, let's just pretend, hold on, for pretend's sake, because I don't know how to flip up. But if this screen was flipped all the way up, if you look at the dimensions, I would still be able to see and frame myself just fine. The screen is the last of my worries, of my thoughts, considering I already have a solution. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more minimal solutions that other companies are working on right now to solve that issue. And then Sony, hopefully going forward, you've learned from the backlash you've gotten, and you're gonna make the corrections to give us either a better design or figure out a way around it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but hey, figure it out. Outside of the microphone with the screen issue, because that's none of my worries, there is the no in-body image stabilization. This is the biggest characteristic I think that hurts the camera, but doesn't dismiss it completely. I saw a lot of footage. They finally put the camera in the hands of vloggers and creatives and not just photographers. No shots fired, but if you're gonna market to video and vlogging, video use, you want people who have video experience with it in his hands. So, Sony flew out a bunch of people to Catalina Island, excluding a certain someone. I feel like a certain someone should have been there. So now I'm gonna have to make content to let Sony know that I could be one of those ones out there. I'm heavily invested. A7 III right there, getting this beautifulness. A6300 right here, A5100 right. Matter of fact, you think you don't, just in case you don't believe me, A5100 in here. Hold on, player, because y'all might think I'm trolling. I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Bam! So for a while, this was the only flip-up screen Sony that you could get. What is this biggest downfall? You can't put a microphone into this bad boy. But it's a nice small body, has the flip-up screen. I got a killer lens on here right here, the Sigma 30mm f1.004. But with this setup right here, no optical steady shot or in-body. But at least if I had in-body image stabilization, then me using a lens that doesn't have stabilization, I'm still getting some kind of stabilization. And I think that's the biggest fuss a lot of people have about the no in-body image stabilization, because there's a lot of great Sigma lenses, beautiful Sigma lenses with that butter and all that goodness. They just don't have stabilization within them. So you would need a body with stabilization to take advantage of this here, say, super sharp f1.4 lens. I get it. Now I could put this on my A7 III, take advantage of that in crop mode, but it's a bigger body, bigger setup, and I'm not getting as much of the mobility as, say, a body of these statures. Now granted, yeah, with this cage and this whole little get down and whatever, I have added, a little bit of weight and bulk and size to this bad boy. At the end of the day, man, the only small vlogging rigs you're gonna get are point and shoots. So if you get hold on, I got equipment everywhere. So point and shoots like this, Canon, I'm sorry, man. I just say, hey, man, the Sony one is nice, the RX100 Mark, whatever, but that thing costs. This one was a little more cost efficient. So bam, but flip up screen, stabilization, the whole shebang, all in one, super compact. It's just not as good as a interchangeable lens camera, because I could put a crazy sharp lens or a crazy high-end lens on these interchangeable on these interchangeable cameras and just get results. That's why I want a Sony with a flip up screen and my Sony lenses to come together and create the perfect mobile shooting setup, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm sitting here wondering, should I get an A6400, put it to the test and see if I can get the results out of it? Because I watched a lot of people's results, a lot of people who were capable. I seen the results they got, and depending on who had the camera, you got to really see the capabilities of the camera. Now, I'm not gonna carry around the camera with a gimbal just for stabilization. Nope. No. I've been spoiled by this bad boy, not having to have a gimbal, not having to have a big setup, and being small and compact and being able to go wherever and whenever and shoot a vlog shot. It's just not as sharp, not as good as say this or this. So as someone who does have this arsenal of Sony cameras, why would I even consider the A6400? Because everything beyond that is just a rumor. The A7000 is just a rumor. We didn't even know about the 6400. The 6400 could have been with the A7000 that they thought was gonna be, you know, who knows? Now, if Sony drops the A7000, but it's gonna have the body of the A7 III, but if I want a compact body, but lose the image stabilization, but get the small compactness of the A6300, with the flip up screen, then the A6400 seems like my answer. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I got the same battle that a lot of you out there are. I know some of y'all who are trashing it, y'all in the back of your head in the cut, wanting it low key, going through the same tug of war that I am right now. So what do I do? Leave your comments down in the description below section, comment section, you know what I mean? Leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Let me know how you feel. What are you thinking about doing? Are you gonna wait to see what Sony brings out next? Are you gonna just pull the trigger, get the A6400? What are you gonna do? What should I do? Would you guys like to see me grab it? Do you want me to take one for the team, grab the A6400, and then report back to you with reviews? Let me know down in the comment section below. Y'all trying to spend, I know y'all wanna spend up my coin instead of your coin and see if I, you know, take the bait and go down burning, you know what I mean? So you can avoid the fire and all that stuff. But hey, that's what I'm here for. My name is CJ, this is CJKnowsTECH, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. Should I buy the A6400? Are you gonna buy the A6400? Let me know.